Good morning folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's well, I hope everybody's happy. So this morning we're taking a look at the Webtex Wash Kit, which is available from multiple sources on the internet for about 12 quid. Now the contents themselves are pretty cheap and nasty, but the case itself is actually quite useful. So if we take a typical scenario where, for example, you're out hiking, trekking or whatever, and for whatever reason you either lose or become separated from your backpack. Now in a situation like this, it would be extremely helpful and it could possibly save your life to have a few basic tools in, say for example, a cargo pocket. So this little case here, look, which contained the wash kit, is a nice size, and I believe that the layout and design of this case lends itself to being used far more effectively as, for example, a survival kit. So let's just take a look at what we can put in here then. I've just selected a few items in no particular order of importance, other than the fact that, if you are without your backpack and an array of tools, these items here could help to save your life. So as we can see then, we have a condom which can be used as a container. We have a fire steel and a striker to start a fire, or at least give you a spark anyway. We have some tinder and a fire starter in the form of cotton wool balls and some sections of an inner tube of a bicycle. We have a big lighter. We have some magic candles which are very hard actually to blow out once you light them. We have a large section of tin foil which can be used to either make a container or as a very effective signalling device. We also have a very useful and quite powerful for its size keyring torch and a couple of additional batteries. And also we have some paracetamol and one or two little pills there in one of the little plastic packets, along with a sound needle. We also have a cutting tool in the form of an Opinel number 9 folding knife, and these incidentally you can lock the blade and they sharpen up very easily. And we also have some cordage. Now the thing about this kit is the fact that you're putting it in your pocket, so you don't want it to be extremely heavy, because if not it's going to deter you from actually using it. So the case itself then, when closed, is 5 by 6 inches. And as you can see, it does actually have a number of rather interesting pockets which can be very usefully filled with a small array of extremely useful survival tools. So each of these compartments or pockets then is approximately 2 inches wide, apart from the one on the right hand side, which is about 2.5 inches wide. So just under 5 inches long. So the 5 C's of survivability: C for combustion, C for container, C for torch, C for cutting tool, C for cordage. So obviously any kit depends on the circumstances, the individual circumstances and what their local environment's like. But I think this is a great little kit which, I'd rather have it than not have it if for any reason I got separated from my backpack and I needed to keep myself going for 2 or 3 days. So as I say, this Opinel's lovely knife, ever so easy to sharpen, and it's also very lightweight. Now you could of course replace it with a couple of other cutting tools. Here we've got the Victorinox Ranger grip 78, and also as another possible alternative we have a multi-tool Leatherman Charge AL. This is my favourite here, look, this knife, but it does weigh a little bit, but it's certainly not as heavy as the Leatherman, which would, I think, in principle it's a good idea to have lots of tools, but obviously it's whether or not you're actually going to use them and whether or not it justifies carrying the extra weight, which could be quite off-putting. So for a basic lightweight little survival kit, I'll go with the Open L myself. Anyway, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Thank you for watching.